Good evening and welcome. I'm David, and tonight we're diving deep into a critical issue facing our nation: crime in America. We'll be exploring the top 10 most dangerous cities, examining the factors that contribute to these rankings, and shedding light on the realities faced by the people who live there. From coast to coast, communities are grappling with rising crime rates, and it's more important than ever to understand the complexities of this issue. This isn't just about statistics, it's about people's lives. Our first stop takes us to the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Once a symbol of American industrial might, Detroit has faced significant challenges in recent decades, including a declining population, economic hardship, and unfortunately, high crime rates. Detroit has long grappled with a reputation for violence, and the numbers paint a stark picture. In 2023, the city recorded a significant number of violent crimes, particularly in neighborhoods hit hardest by poverty and unemployment. The city's struggle with gang violence has also contributed to the problem, often trapping residents in a cycle of fear and violence. But amidst these challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Community organizations are working tirelessly to empower youth, provide job training, and rebuild neighborhoods from within. Efforts to revitalize Detroit's economy and address social inequalities are crucial steps towards tackling the root causes of crime. One of the most impactful initiatives has been the Detroit Police Department's focus on community policing, building trust and collaboration between law enforcement and the people they serve. While challenges remain, the fight for a safer Detroit continues. Our journey now takes us east to Baltimore, Maryland, a city steeped in history and charm, but also grappling with a troubling crime rate. In recent years, Baltimore has made headlines for its struggles with violent crime, particularly homicides. The city's challenges have been further compounded by issues of poverty, drug addiction, and strained relationships between law enforcement and some communities. The impact on daily life is undeniable. Residents often live with a sense of unease, and the city's reputation has suffered. But amidst these difficulties, there's a resilient spirit in Baltimore. Community leaders, activists, and residents are working to break the cycle of violence and create a safer city for everyone. Programs aimed at providing job training, education, and support services are crucial to breaking the cycle of crime. The Baltimore Police Department has also implemented reforms aimed at improving community relations and restoring trust. The fight for a safer Baltimore requires a multifaceted approach, addressing both the immediate symptoms and the underlying causes of crime. Our next stop takes us to Memphis, Tennessee, a city renowned for its musical heritage but also facing serious challenges with crime. Memphis has consistently ranked among the cities with the highest violent crime rates in the nation. The city has struggled to contain the surge in homicides and aggravated assaults, leaving residents feeling vulnerable and law enforcement agencies stretched thin. One of the most pressing issues facing Memphis is gang violence, which fuels much of the city's crime. The Memphis Police Department has been working to implement strategies to combat gang activity, but it remains a significant challenge. Despite the grim statistics, there are glimmers of hope in Memphis. Community organizations are working tirelessly to provide opportunities for young people, offering alternatives to a life of crime. The road ahead for Memphis is long and arduous, but the city's spirit of resilience and its commitment to change offer a beacon of hope. Our journey continues westward to St. Louis, Missouri, a city grappling with a complex web of challenges that contribute to its high crime rate. St. Louis has consistently ranked among the most dangerous cities in America, with a particularly high rate of violent crime. The city's struggles are often attributed to a combination of factors, including poverty, unemployment, racial segregation, and a lack of opportunity. The concentration of poverty in certain neighborhoods has created an environment where crime can thrive. St. Louis has also faced challenges related to drug trafficking, which has fueled violence and instability in some communities. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department has been working to address these issues through a variety of initiatives, including community policing and targeted enforcement efforts. However, the city also recognizes the need to address the root causes of crime. Programs aimed at providing job training, affordable housing, and access to education are seen as essential to breaking the cycle of poverty and crime. The city's efforts to revitalize its economy and create opportunities for all residents are crucial to building a safer and more prosperous future. St. Louis faces an uphill battle, but the city's determination to overcome its challenges offers hope for a brighter tomorrow. The fight for a safer St. Louis requires a multifaceted approach, addressing both the immediate symptoms and the underlying causes of crime. the city's commitment to change offers a path toward a safer future. Our next destination is Kansas City, Missouri, a vibrant city known for its jazz heritage and barbecue, but also grappling with a persistent crime problem. Kansas City has struggled to contain its violent crime rate, which has remained stubbornly high in recent years. The city has particularly seen a surge in homicides, leaving residents on edge and authorities searching for solutions. One of the key challenges facing Kansas City is the prevalence of illegal firearms, which contribute to the city's high rate of gun violence. The Kansas City Police Department has been working to get illegal guns off the streets, but it's an ongoing battle. The city has recognized the need to address these disparities and has implemented programs aimed at revitalizing underserved communities. These programs focus on providing job training, improving education, and fostering economic development. While Kansas City faces an uphill battle, the city's commitment to community policing and addressing the root causes of crime offers a path toward a safer future. Our journey takes us south to New Orleans, Louisiana, a city renowned for its unique culture, vibrant music scene, and delicious cuisine, but also grappling with a complex and deeply rooted crime problem. New Orleans has long struggled with a high crime rate, often attributed to a combination of factors, including poverty, inequality, and a history of systemic issues. The city's struggles were further compounded by the devastation of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, which exacerbated existing problems and strained resources. In the years since Katrina, New Orleans has made strides in rebuilding, but crime remains a persistent challenge. The New Orleans Police Department has faced criticism over the years for issues related to corruption and misconduct, but efforts are underway to reform the department and rebuild trust with the community. Addressing the root causes of crime such as poverty, lack of opportunity, and systemic racism is crucial to creating a safer New Orleans. We now head north to Cleveland, Ohio, a city on the shores of Lake Erie that has faced significant economic challenges, which have, in turn, contributed to a persistent crime problem. Cleveland, once a thriving industrial center, has seen its manufacturing base decline in recent decades, leading to job losses, poverty, and a sense of despair in some communities. The city's struggles are reflected in its crime rate, which has remained stubbornly high, particularly for violent crimes. One of the key factors contributing to crime in Cleveland is the concentration of poverty in certain neighborhoods. These areas often lack access to resources, opportunities, and essential services, creating an environment where crime can thrive. The Cleveland Police Department has been working to address the city's crime problem through a combination of community policing, targeted enforcement, and social programs. The department has focused on building relationships with residents, improving communication, and addressing quality-of-life issues that can contribute to crime. Addressing the root causes of crime such as poverty, unemployment, and lack of opportunity is crucial to creating a safer Cleveland. Our journey continues to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a city known for its brewing history and vibrant arts scene, but also facing a serious and complex crime problem. Milwaukee has struggled with a high crime rate in recent years, particularly for violent crimes like homicides and shootings. The city's challenges have been attributed to a combination of factors, including poverty, unemployment, racial segregation, and easy access to firearms. One of the key issues facing Milwaukee is the prevalence of gun violence. The city has seen a surge in shootings, often involving young people. The Milwaukee Police Department has been working to get illegal guns off the streets and address the root causes of gun violence, but it remains a persistent challenge. Certain neighborhoods have been disproportionately affected by crime, often lacking access to resources, opportunities, and essential services. The city has recognized the need to address these disparities and has implemented programs aimed at revitalizing underserved communities. Milwaukee is also working to improve police-community relations, which have been strained in recent years. Our next stop takes us to Stockton, California, a city in the Central Valley that has faced its share of challenges, including a high crime rate, but is also demonstrating the power of community-based solutions. Stockton has, in recent years, grappled with a high rate of violent crime, particularly homicides. The city's struggles have been attributed to a combination of factors including poverty, unemployment, gang violence, and the proliferation of illegal firearms. However, Stockton has also become known for its innovative and compassionate approach to addressing crime. One of the most notable initiatives is the city's Advanced Peace program, which focuses on interrupting the cycle of gun violence by working directly with individuals identified as most likely to be involved in shootings, either as victims or perpetrators. Advanced Peace provides these individuals with intensive case management, mentorship, job training, and access to educational opportunities. Stockton has also implemented other community-based programs aimed at addressing the root causes of crime, such as poverty, lack of opportunity, and trauma. Stockton's approach to crime recognizes that law enforcement alone cannot solve the problem. Our final stop takes us to Albuquerque, New Mexico, a city with a rich history and stunning scenery, but also facing a serious crime problem, fueled in part by the drug trade. Albuquerque has, in recent years, experienced a surge in violent crime, particularly property crime and drug-related offenses. The city's struggles have been attributed to a combination of factors including poverty, unemployment, and the presence of drug trafficking routes. One of the most pressing issues facing Albuquerque is the opioid epidemic, which has ravaged communities across the United States. The city has seen a sharp increase in opioid overdoses, both fatal and non-fatal. The Albuquerque Police Department has been working to address the drug trade through a combination of enforcement and prevention efforts. The department has focused on targeting drug traffickers and dismantling drug operations. However, the city also recognizes the need to address the underlying causes of drug addiction, such as poverty, lack of opportunity, and trauma. Albuquerque has implemented programs aimed at providing treatment and support services to individuals struggling with addiction. Addressing the drug trade and its impact on Albuquerque requires a multifaceted approach that combines enforcement, prevention, treatment, and support services. As we've seen, the challenges facing these cities are complex and deeply rooted. But amidst the statistics, it's crucial to remember that behind each number is a human story, a life touched by crime, a family impacted by violence, a community yearning for peace. The fight for safer cities requires a collective effort, from law enforcement to community leaders, policymakers to residents. It demands a commitment to addressing the root causes of crime, investing in education and opportunity, and building bridges of trust and understanding. Let's continue the conversation, shed light on these critical issues, and work together towards a safer future for all. Like and subscribe for more videos.